In this video, we'll be going over the D minor 7th chord and the E suspended chord. These are two of the chords that you will play when you play the song Mary Did You Know? So they're really important chords to know. For the D minor 7th chord, you're going to be holding two strings down with one finger. It's finger 1 that holds down strings 1 and 2 in the first fret. Now this is a little different than the other chords that we've done. What you got to do is flatten that first finger over both of those strings. Now in order to do that, you're going to need to have your thumb holding back there, giving it support, kind of like you're pinching the guitar between your thumb and your first finger, but the thumb needs to be right directly behind the first finger as you're holding your guitar. So when you press those down, then you're ready to put the second finger on the third string in the second fret. When you play the D minor 7 chord, it doesn't sound really good to play all of the strings. This top one doesn't sound quite as good, so just strum strings 1 through 5. Now we'll go over the E suspended chord, and we're going to move from the D minor 7th chord to the E suspended chord. I'm going to get my fingers back in the D minor 7 chord position, and now if I want to go to E suspended, I'm going to now take finger 2, which is on string 3, and move it up a string to string 4 in the same fret, and then I'm going to put finger 3 down below it. So I've got fingers 2 and 3 in their position for E suspended, and if I'm moving back to D minor 7, I'm going to put my flattened finger 1 down, and I'm going to then move finger 2 down into the D minor 7 chord position. And that's how it should sound. All right, now when you're changing from E suspended to the regular E chord, you've got your fingers 2 and 3 in their position for E suspended. To change to the regular E chord, you're going to move them down to strings 4 and 5 and bring finger 1 onto string 3 in the first fret. So it sounds like this. Okay. Now to change from A minor to E suspended, you've got your fingers in A minor chord position. You're simply going to lift finger 1 and put it back down. That's a pretty easy chord change. Okay, now with those chord changing tips in our minds, we're ready to try some of the chord progressions that you'll find in the song Mary Did You Know? So the first one is going to be D minor 7 to E suspended to E. We'll have 4 strums between, so get fingers in the D minor 7 chord position. Remember to get that first finger flattened really well with the thumb pressing against it on the other side of the guitar, and second finger in the second fret on the third string, and get ready for that chord change. So we'll count to 4 and then we'll start strumming. 1, 2, ready, strum. E suspended, regular E. Let's try that again with D minor 7. 1. Change to E suspended. Change to regular E. Okay, keep practicing that chord change and that will be easier in the song. The second chord progression that we want to practice for the song is A minor to G to D minor 7 to E suspended and to E. Now to change from A minor to G, you've got to move your fingers quite a bit. So you've got A minor, you've got to lift it and bring it all the way up to its G chord position. And so that's a little bit of a stretch, but you can do it. And from G to D minor 7, that's a little tricky because then you have to move your fingers all the way back into their D minor 7 position. And then of course going to E suspended and to E. So the hardest ones here are going to be A minor to G to D minor 7. So let's try that slowly, starting with A minor. 1, 2, ready, strum, and 1, 2, 3, change to G, 2, 3, change to D minor 7, change to E suspended, and change to E. Start again with A minor, and up to G and G. Change to D minor 7, and change to E suspended, and regular E, good job. Okay, the third chord progression we're going to do is D minor 7 going up to G, then changing to C, E minor, and A minor. If you're changing between D minor 7 and A minor, you're going to lift up finger 1 and just have it be on string 2, and then you'll put your other two fingers, fingers 2 and 3, in their positions for A minor. So get into D minor 7 chord position again. All right, 4 strums and then changing to G. 1, 2, ready, strum. Change to G, change to C, change to E minor, change to A minor, let's try that again, starting with D minor 7. Ready, strum. Change to G, change to C, change to E minor, change to A minor, good job. Those are pretty tricky chord changes. If you weren't able to do it, that's okay. You just keep practicing as much as you can, and it won't be long before you can. Keep up the good work, and remember, you're awesome.